Hey guys, welcome to Polanki. We are starting a new survival, which is going to be a vanilla series. Start with nothing except for the DLCs. Those are the only exceptions to the uh, vanilla, with a couple of other small little changes. And those are, we're going to have, to start off, I had the A to Z, so I could zero out my money. And I also have used cultivators to create fields. And finally, I have the extreme used cars. And the reason that I have the extreme used cars is because this is a used vehicle challenge. I have no land. I have a fishing pole. That is it. I'm throwing back all $100 fish. So yeah, I've only fished. I've only tried fishing for a few minutes now. I just missed my first fish, which is fine. I've had a few things to throw back. I think I've caught like 4 fish. They've all been $100, and I've caught some junk as well. But that's kind of interesting. I'm going to sell that one. A mighty trout. So I got my first $200, you guys. I'm allowed to do contracts, but I can't lease equipment. So it's going to be a struggle early on. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this with any sort of ease. Well, we will release that. Oh, I've thrown back 5 fish, so I get a $1,000 bonus. That's interesting. Let's go ahead, take a quick look at what we can get for used equipment and how much it's going to cost. Like, I don't have any property, so a chainsaw right now is also not real useful to me. So I'm just kind of going through. Ooh, I have not used this. I just got the Season 1 Pass DLC, so, lots of equipment that I've never used is kind of like versatile is in here. I'm just kind of curious as to what the versatile has available to it. Ugh. I mean, this thing is slow. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Polanki land values aren't crazy. I also have hand pushable tools. So if I am able to purchase land, then I can do that as well. That's really interesting that there's all this versatile the Vader stud equipment in here. I'm gonna I'm probably gonna go nuts trying to figure all this out. Looking for anything that I can Can-Am has a winch on it. Interesting. Can have a chainsaw holder, attachers. I'm assuming that's just, yeah. and design, US. Interesting. I have not used that. Like I said, I only have a handful of things. You know, so there's some seeds in there that are cheaper. There's some seeds in there that are a lot cheaper. I'm gonna have to go through this, be picky, and figure it out, because doing this as a used equipment, it's gonna really stretch my imagination, because I am only using, like I said, limited things, and they have to show up in the used sales. So it's just gonna make it really hard. I mean, I must not like myself at all, you guys. So some of the things included are the Mercedes pack, which would be what in the Sam Hill. I mean, there is some interesting stuff. That I have never seen before. So this is all in the Highlands fishing. Fish food to the Mercedes pack. Wow. You guys, I've not gone through this, but there is so much stuff available. Unimog with 3-point configuration on the front. You can add it to the back, so this can actually turn into a farm vehicle. Awesome. This is the Nexat pack. Not really worried about this because, well, I can't afford any of it. And then this is the Plains and Prairies. That is phenomenal. That is quite possibly the ugliest tractor I have ever seen. 360 horse, 470 horse, 133. This is awesome, you guys. Can't wait to get into some of these, but it doesn't really matter because I can't afford anything anyways. So let's get back to fishing and see where that takes us. I don't think there's any jobs available that I can take either. Oh, there is a deadwood, so I might be able to get the deadwood. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so I don't want to do just, fishing to make money. While I mean it's useful and all the rest, like I said, I don't want to just sit there and fish nonstop. At least not on camera. So for those of you who have gotten the Highland fishing, what is your guys' take on it so far? I don't know yet. I know my kid wants to go fishing. And I haven't seen what the statistics are, or the achievements for fishing. I haven't gotten any of them, so all right, got me a big old salmon. Now, I do know that there's some pretty significant rewards when you're throwing back fish or you're collecting trash. I get it. That's why I'm not really too keen on doing too much of the fishing. I mean, while it is fun and gives you a little bit of a break, not necessarily, something I'm going to be doing nonstop. I just want to kind of try it out and see what I think. While that's going though, I am going to buy myself a chainsaw. Let's go with a steel. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at jobs here. We will accept that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let me see. Manure heap. Alright, let's see what we can find for trees. There's a dead wood. There's another one. Alright, let's get them cut down. Now, I'm not going to be able to do anything with the dead wood, unfortunately for me, because I don't have any way of carrying any of it. It's fine. Well, isn't this hard to find trees? I've never had this much difficulty finding deadwoods. Oh, there's one. So we are at 37%, you guys. I'm going to be looking for the cheapest piece of property I can get my hands on, just to have a home base. And from there, we'll start trying to figure out what we can do. We are at 62% of this contract. There's another one. This should take me up to like 75%. I think I need 2 more trees. There's one. All right, we're at 87%, you guys. I'm just going to finish this this tree up, and then we're going to kind of scour the map and decide what plot of land we are going to purchase. And then, well, we'll be seeing you guys later, because I'm just going to call that an episode, and we will. That's not the deadwood on my. That can't be it. That cannot be my deadwood. It's nowhere near the circle. But yeah, we will we'll look at the map, see what looks like something we'd like to buy, and go from there. Probably call it an episode, and because we'll know what we have to work towards, and we'll get working on it. Come back next time, we'll make our purchase. So let's go ahead, complete this. All right, now we're paid. I don't have anything I can do, at least not yet. How big is field? Interesting. How much is that field? It is 41,000. 47,000. Just looking for a cheap piece of land, you guys. That's 160. I might not be able to find a cheap piece of land. That's 38,000, you guys. And actually, this one is really sensible for us, as is this one. Which one's bigger? But I would own that. Let me see what this is. This is wheat. And it has some buildings on it and a farmhouse. And it would be right next to this piece of property, which has a pond. This is where I think we're going to try and get. I want to get to that piece of property. I don't think it's really fair with all the stuff that's on it, but at the same time, I'm starting off with next to no money. So it's either that one or that one. I could just buy this one. That might actually be the way I go, is just to purchase this one straight away. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, guys. We're going to work to purchase this one. That will give me a small field and a plot with some trees, so I can do some other types of things. So that's where we're going to end it today, guys. This is our piece of land that we are going to try and purchase. And just kind of zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it. It would come with this little pond, and it would also have that grass field in the back, and it is $38,000. I've got a lot of work to do to get it. So I'm going to go ahead, sign off for now, get this video posted, and I hope you guys will enjoy this extreme survival used vehicle vanilla series, which is mostly vanilla. Mostly vanilla. We'll call it Vanilla Swirl because there's a little bit of stuff added in. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Graybeard Gaming wishing you the very best of days. Do not eat the yellow snow and be safe out there. And hopefully everybody has a happy and safe new year. Bye.